Hi, welcome back to Rider Channel. In this video I want to talk about the Deliveroo Kit, the Core Kit, the essential items that you might want to buy. This is the traditional Deliveroo bag, the cube shaped bag. You can buy it on the Deliveroo Store. This is the one you'll see with most riders using this bag probably. There's got a zipper on the outside, so this front panel zips down. Nice and big to fit peaches or plenty of food inside. It has these inserts to keep it nice and rigid. These slot in, there's a Velcro slots here. You can put the put the inserts in here. There's a shelf with some Velcro attachments. That slots inside, so you can set it at the height you want to set it, which is nice. Yeah, it's a nice piece of kit. The issues I found with this bag, initially when I bought my first bag, it lasted about 2 or 3 days and the zip broke unfortunately. There was a lining that used to pop out which caused the zips to break and jam. This is a newer design which doesn't have the same problem. They tend to last a bit longer. These bags are quite comfortable to wear. The issue I have with this bag is in the wind. Unfortunately it acts a bit like a sail, so if it's a windy day you'll find this bag will blow around on your back. And also you usually keep these inserts inside the bag all the time, so when you've got these inserts in, the bag is quite big and it's difficult to fold down unfortunately, so if you're travelling or something the bag can be quite difficult to carry, but obviously you can take out the inserts and make it a bit more compact. Out of 10 I'd give this bag probably a 7. It works pretty well. It's got a thermal lining, keeps the food nice and warm. The zip issues have been an issue, but I seem to have fixed them a bit now. Personally, I don't use this bag because of the wind issue. When it's windy, these things can blow around. Also, it's quite difficult to keep the bag upright when you're cycling. I've seen a lot of riders cycling with the bag at a funny angle, which means if you're carrying food or pizzas, then it can slip around inside the bag. Yeah, not bad. Certainly worth a look. And the alternative bag will be the roll top bag. Right, this is the roll top bag. It has this handy pouch at the front which you can carry essential items in. I usually carry battery chargers and spare puncture repair kits and stuff. It's a pretty nice bag. These fold down for a smaller size, so that a lot of riders have them folded down like so. You can pull these straps on the side to make it tighter. That'll keep your thermal bag nice and secure inside. As you can see, I keep a light on the back here as well. It's a 99p Poundland light, which is great as extra visibility. Yeah, these are good bags. Unfortunately this catch is broken on here, but when you clip this on here it'll keep the food nice and tight. I'd give these 7 out of 10 again. The reason I'm not giving it 8 or 9 is because the issue I've had is with this back here. Unfortunately it's not quite rigid enough, and it's my second or third bag that I've got through and it collapses. If you can see here, but it collapses here and this digs into your back. Now there may be a way to solve this. If anyone's got any ideas, please post in the links below how you can solve this problem. Just have nice straps that go around you. These straps are reasonably comfortable. The other issue that I've had with these bags in the past is that these tend to fray. I think this is on the 3rd or 4th design now, and they're certainly fraying less. I've had previous bags that frayed in a month or 2, or even less, but this one seems to be a bit more long lasting, which is good. Personally, out of the 2 bags, I'd choose this roll top bag just due to the fact it's easier to carry around, and it's more wind resistant, so in the wind you're not getting blown around as much. And also that pouch at the back is handy for carrying bits and bobs in there, and they're not going to roll around. So yeah, 7 out of 10 on this one, definitely worth a look. So this is a Deliveroo thermal bag, not a bad bag. It keeps the food nice and warm, it fits nicely inside your main bag. The issues I've had with this bag are just being the longevity of it. You can see here that the zippers come away. I've tried to tape it up, unfortunately it won't reattach. So what I've done in this case is contacted rider support through the website, and I've had to send some photographs and they've sent me a new bag. Now this is the newer version of the thermal bag. They've changed the zip system. This is a zip here. and it has an extra bit at the top here, if you can see. It just seems to be a bit sturdier. This one's lasted I think 2 months now, which is good. It's good to carry. They haven't put the straps on, so riders aren't riding around with these as the main bag, which I think is a bit wrong really, because I don't think the food will be kept very warm, but I guess it's up to the rider if they think it's okay. Yeah, this is a better quality bag. I'd give this one 8 out of 10 in its present form. It doesn't seem to have any real issues, nice and easy to carry, and keeps the food warm. Okay, this is the Deliveroo coat. You can buy off the website again. It's not bad quality. It's got the reflective strips on here, on your arms, which is a good idea. I'm not sure that this would be as visible as a fluorescent jacket, and the waterproof level of this is, I'd say, average. It generally keeps the rain off, but when it's chucking it down all day, this thing won't stay dry, and they're not very breathable, unfortunately. Not bad jackets though. For the price, out of 10 I would give this 7 again, just due to the waterproof issues and the fact that they're not really that breathable. Yeah, one other issue I have with this jacket, unfortunately, is the hood. When you put the hood up, it reduces your visibility, which means when you're turning, the hood doesn't turn with you. You're losing some visibility for your shoulder check, which can be very dangerous, which means I don't ever use this hood when I'm cycling in the rain. Certainly cycling in the rain can be more dangerous. The cars tend to be less careful. It can be darker weather, so you need to be more careful. So this loses a few points for that. When I'm cycling, I'll use either like a beanie hat, a woolen hat, or a hood that will turn with you. This hood for this sports jacket I have, when I turn it, it turns with me, so I've still got 100% visibility behind me, which is very important when you're cycling. Personally, I wear a fluorescent jacket like this. It's a bit more visible than the Deliveroo jacket. It cost me about £30. It's lightweight, lighter than the Deliveroo jacket. It doesn't have a lining, but you can layer up underneath. If you have a few different layers on, then it will keep you warm if it gets cold. So you don't really need the layering that the Deliveroo jacket has. Obviously it's up to you, but I'd certainly recommend a fluorescent jacket, or if not, wear something reflective, something that can be seen at night as well. Right. This is one of the Deliveroo cycling tops that I bought off the Rider Channel website, with the Rider Channel shop. Nice colour, it's got reflective bits on it, it's got a zip on the back so you can store items in the back pouch. Nice in summer, certainly if you're walking into a restaurant or cafe or whatever, they can recognise you as Deliveroo straight away, and then you don't get that thing where they try and ignore you, unless they're trying to ignore you on purpose, of course, which does happen. So yeah, I'd certainly recommend this. It's not too expensive. I'll put the price down below and then a link in the description below. Yeah, definitely recommended piece of kit, this one. Right, the final bit of kit that's in the core kit, as far as I know, there's a phone holder. From my experience, I don't think it's up to much. I'd recommend you investing in something like this Toe Peak one. These ones are great. You can get them at good cycle shops or on Amazon. I'll try and put a link in the description down below. I bought one bigger than my phone especially, so I can fit in a power bank and my charging cables into here. This rolls down to keep your phone nice and dry. It's always been waterproof, never fallen off my bike, which is great. And finally, the lights. I think the lights that Deliveroo supply, the low quality rubber ones, they're better than not having lights, and maybe good to keep as spares, but I'd certainly recommend you investing in a good set of lights for your bike. Don't spend too much money because they tend to get stolen unless you're willing to take them off every time. A good tip that I have is that when you've got your lights, if they're permanently attached to your bike, attach a bit of tape around the light, and that stops people from stealing them as much, because I think the light's broken, so that can be a nice tip, and also it can protect the light a bit. And also have rechargeable batteries rather than buying the USB ones. The USB ones can be fine, no problem with them, but you have to charge them regularly, and if they run down, it's difficult to charge them if you need to charge your phone at the same time on a long shift. So I'd certainly recommend that you invest in a light that uses rechargeable batteries, AAAs maybe. Right, that's it for this video. I hope it's been useful for you. Now you don't have to buy the Deliveroo kit if you work for Deliveroo. Overall, I'd say for the price, it's pretty good value for money and worth investing in. Obviously, if you're branded with Deliveroo, it's better for restaurants. They can see you're working for. There is Stuart's kit. There's obviously Uber bags as well. The Uber bags seem to be well made. They've got a pull-out section for pizzas at the bottom, which is nice. and they seem to be a bit sturdier. I'm not sure how much they cost. I'll do a follow-up video on talking about the Uber bags and the Stewart's bags at some point. Obviously it's quite a bit of money to invest in the kit. The advantage with the Deliveroo kit is that Deliveroo will replace items if they're faulty. I think in the past they used to give you back a deposit, but they don't anymore as far as I know. There might be some deals when you sign up as well that you get the kit sometimes cheaper or for free, which is great, definitely worth taking if it's for free obviously. So good luck with the kit, and I'll see you in the next video.